Hi everybody, it's Tamara Hawk. I just wanted to do a quick little March energy update for you all. Um, Now, first thing is anxiety. Okay, there's been so much anxiety out there lately, and it seems to be impacting all of us. There's nervous system upgrades and planetary things going on and whatnot. So you're not alone if you're feeling anxious. Okay. Um, something you could with these energies, okay, that are coming up over the next month, there's going to be so much going on. So if you can take actions, okay, this month it's a 1 month in numerology, and Mars will be going direct, and there's so many planets that are changing, and there's going to be so many shifts and changes over the next couple of weeks. If you can if there's things that you've been thinking of doing that you're scared to do, take big, bold actions at this time, okay? Um, we need to kind of get out of our own way and be scared and do it anyway, kind of a thing going on, okay? So if there's something you've been thinking about doing or starting or changing, now is a great time for that. Um, the more consciously you can do it, the less your higher self will just kind of take things away from you. Okay. I see for many, many people, like lots of changes with career, with relationships, with just huge life changes coming up. Okay. So try and trust your own process, go within, listen, actions from your heart. Okay. Um, because of the Mars influence near the end of the month and ongoing through the month, things could get volatile if we're not careful. Okay. So deal with your own stuff as much as you can. Try not to pick up on other people's anxiety. And we're going to have, it's not going to be a horrible month. Okay. It's a good month for a lot of growth and forward movement. Okay. So I don't want to scare you that it's going to be a horrible month. But the more you can deal with your own stuff instead of worrying about your neighbor's stuff or your family stuff, the better off you will be moving into the future. Okay, so separate yourself out from things that really don't have anything to do with you. We can't control things outside of ourselves. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, kind of on a more global scale, it's, I think more psychic stuff is going to be coming out. I don't know how else to put it, but whether it's got to do with, I don't know, psychedelic drugs or just other dimensional stuff. Um, there's a potential it could be smaller, and we just notice more people around us are getting more curious about what is going on kind of energetically and psychically. It just feels like there's going to be a lot of growth in that area. So maybe for yourself, if you're just kind of toying with these things, maybe you'll feel like you're getting a little more psychic. Maybe you'll have a few more experiences. It just feels like that kind of otherworldly stuff will be ramping up. Okay. So if you, I don't know, maybe it's a good time to get a meditation practice or something, or start tuning in to your own abilities. That might not be a bad idea this month because that's where the energies are going. Okay. It feels like there's going to be big flips over the next couple of weeks, like huge. So take advantage of it and make some changes if you need to make them. Okay. I'm also getting stuff about if you could clear out your spaces. Okay. So clutter actually affects our energy, and having too much crap around that we don't need or has old memories that we don't want. Um, I don't know, tokens from your exes that you just don't particularly care for, or um, just anything that doesn't really light you up in your home, your space, things like that. Okay. So if you could clear out your bathrooms, clear out your bedrooms, clear out your offices, really supportive energy for doing that. And doing that will support you in your energy and what you've got going on. Okay. Um, so yeah, that feels like a big thing. What else? I don't know. Expect the unexpected, truly. Um, it's just seems like that's the kind of month it is. Now, my peeps, when they first were telling me about March, and they're like, bombs, bombs. And I was like, what? And um, after I asked them a few questions, I get the impression it's more like truth bombs. Okay. So whether that's just in March or whether that's through the next, I think it's Saturn and Pisces season, which is going to be months or a couple years or something. Anyway, I think there's going to be a lot of truth bombs coming out. Okay, so you may notice that, like that may come out with your family, like your kids, your spouses, your the media. If we look at the bigger world picture, like it just feels like there's these big truth bombs going to come out. Okay, um, I did ask my peeps, and it's not necessarily something we need to be afraid of in a literal sense. Okay. Um, but I do keep just hearing like stuff about like truth bombs or bombs. I guess one of the most important things is figure out what's yours. Okay. Like we could be involved or we can we could see all these things outside of ourselves. Okay. And it's easy to get sucked in and wrapped up and, family drama, coworker drama, things like that. And we can have absolute compassion for people. Okay. Empathy, love towards others. We could send them loving energy. But it's really important to not get sucked into the drama energy. Okay. Um, like if somebody around you isn't feeling well, it's never a good idea to see them as sick, right? We need to see them as well. That's how I do energy work too, is you have to see them as well and how they truly are, okay? Um, when it comes down to the source. So don't focus, you don't have to focus on what is and focus on, say, a certain drama or a certain illness or a certain negativity. You need to focus on the love and share that higher vibrational energy with people. Okay, so keep that in mind rather than getting sucked in, because I also see um, almost like groups of people who are, I don't know, shit disturbers. I don't know what else to call it. Okay, but a lot of us against them mentality, or um, things aren't as black and white. I'm going to put it that way. Okay. Like to say all left leaners in politics are a certain way, or all um, certain medical things are all one way. Okay. There's like a million sides to every story, and you do not know all of the stories. Okay. So if you're speaking, um, if you want to write a politician, if you want to walk in a protest, keep it gentle, like gentle protest, right? We're talking protests, not riots. But it's like, if you wanted to take part in that, it's send love to a situation, okay? Like, don't look at, there's the other side, they're wrong, they're evil, okay? That is not the least bit helpful. Like, not at all. The more we can understand that there's multiple sides to all of us, we're all multidimensional, right? Like, there's very few of us that just have, that are so set in stone that nothing can change anything, right? So be careful about judging others if you see something, okay? Like, say, send love to the situation. It's okay to speak up, but I don't know, the finger pointing feels like a really big thing this month where it's like, it's you, and lots of infighting that way, or outfighting, I don't know. But it's, if, try and be aware of that. That's what it is. Be aware of that and don't get involved in it, okay? Not everybody is all evil. Not everybody is all good. We all are multifaceted. And remember that about yourself too, because you may find, because of the intensity that's going on, and with some of the planetary alignments, and the intensities and the anxieties and all of that's going on, you may find yourself being kind of hard on yourself, okay? And you're not all lazy or all one thing, okay? So allow yourself to be multiple things. And it's like, if you find yourself anxious and being hard on yourself, try and be more gentle, because you're not only your anxiety, you're way more than that, right? So focus on the other parts of you as well, because it's both, and you are both. And remember that. So focus. If you have it in you to take some bigger actions, bolder actions this month, please do it. It's so supported with the energies. I can't even describe it. It's a really good time for massive leaps forward for all of us. Okay, so do that. I think I'm just about ready to end this one. Just remember, you're not alone with what's going on. The energies out there are really intense. Like, it's like things are going to be flipped on their head for each of us individuals, and planet too. But you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It's going to work out. And yeah, if you need some support, I've got an energy clearing and healing session starting on March 6th. When I do these, they're worldwide events. They are remote, and there's absolutely nothing you need to do. All you do is join in, and I just do the energy work for the morphic field of the group. All right. So, yeah, good luck. I think you'll be okay. Just remember, it's not just you. Okay. Love you. Bye. Always set the intention that whatever kind of happens in this energy work is all for your highest and best good. You're very protected in the energy work. There's nothing weird going on there. It's all kind of quantum physics, and we just do the healing in there. Anyway, sometimes you could feel physical shifts, lots of emotional shifts sometimes. We ground your energy pretty much deep.